I got a hit of deja vu right before I hit record. That's probably going to be popping up in this channeled message, but before we get into that, hello, welcome, or welcome back to the Space Age. In today's reading, we're going to get a channeled message from Spirit. We are going to get a collective message from Spirit. If you're seeing this video, this message is likely for you. It's going to come to you at the time that it is meant to come to you, very possibly as I upload. But yeah, we're gonna see what Spirit has to say. And I'm gonna pull the first card before. Deja vu feels relevant, but okay. Starting off with the Eight of Wands already. I love that. I love that. I love that we're starting off with the Eight of Wands. Yeah. This is going to be, if you're watching this right now, things are going to be moving quickly. You're going to be receiving communication. That is the most obvious message for those of you who know anything about tarot. I want to get more information. What is coming at you, coming towards you, or what is going on? What is this shooting toward, Spirit? What is going on? We really just got straight into this message. I love that. Which is just like the Eight of Wands energy, quickly moving. Oh my goodness. We have the Empress and the Strength card in reverse in the vice versa tarot deck. But I love the Strength card in reverse in this deck because she's essentially facing off with this devil. Facing off with devil energy, and she looks so calm. She's just resting on the lion. She's already tamed the lion in this, and and then she's on to bigger things. Oh, and then we have this Empress that was on top. You're on to bigger and better things. You're on to bigger and better things. Okay. But I'm seeing you've mastered, or you're reaching this mastery of divine feminine energy where you just have this confidence and knowing that everything's going to work itself out. That's what's going on. So you're no longer freaked out when you see things like this. You're just not freaking out. It's just not able to get you at this time. I'm seeing the Death card at the top. Yeah, you're a different person now. Oh, the way that just fell. So we have it's just the Ace of Swords. I thought it was like a bunch of cards. Well, this is packing a big punch, isn't it? The Ace of Swords. I feel like I'm going to say the most generic things, the most generic meanings of these cards, but it's like, I want you to know that it's so real. Like, the meaning is so clear. It really is a very new beginning for you. And I'm just seeing, like, with this Empress energy, the Strength reversed, it's with the vice versa tarot deck. I personally don't read it like a typical reversal because sometimes the backside is just so much, there's so much information, and it's like when I'm reading, I'm reading the traditional, just so you know, I'm reading the traditional message, but I also, each deck, each clone of the Rider-Waite deck, they have, things about them. Everything's unique, and so on an intuitive level, colors, images, things that's the train going by. This is what I'm trying to say here. Before I did this reading, I really wanted to connect with the message that was going to put you, or you're probably already on it, but like to ensure that you're on your highest and greatest timeline. And so this right here, the Ace of Swords, it really is a new beginning for you. because you're thinking differently. It's something about how you're thinking that has changed. The way you've thought about things, because swords is mental energy. It's air. Okay, just like this Eight of Wands. It's like this new thing that you've done that you're going to be in right now that's moving quickly towards you. It's because you've changed your mind. We had that Death card. It's like there's a transformation. I'm seeing the big thing that's coming for you is that you're calmer. Even right now, I just feel super like calm. Maybe it's because I'm filming at night for like the first time since I've come back. Did I say that you're moving into calmer waters? Because I was saying something to that effect. We have this Six of Swords in reverse, and again, it's not really, I don't even know, but I'm just letting you know it's reverse, but the meaning, I love the back of this card because it shows her holding a chalice. It's almost like breaking the rules, where she has that cup there, right? So it's almost like she's got 6 swords and an Ace of Cups that she's holding, which is another new beginning. So it's like, it's not just a new beginning with mental energy and the way you think and new ideas coming to you. Your heart as well. You're following your heart. When I see this card, I always think following your heart. Your heart's in the right place. So you're no longer answering to fear because your heart's in the right place. You no longer are, whoa. Oh my God. Sometimes I get like, anyway, your heart's in the right, like, you know what it is? I'm seeing unwavering faith. She's being guided here, right? This figure, she's being guided by that man behind her on a boat that will take her into mysterious places. And I always think of like, when I see like the Six of, like this is the other side, but when I think of like the Six of Swords, I always think about Psalm 23, where that part where, you know, you're being guided through the, and this is like, you know, just referring to like this imagery, right? So it's not like religious in any way. But that part where you're being guided through the deep darkness and you're not supposed to be afraid. You're not going to be afraid. That's what this is. And so right now, the first card that we had was, I'm reminded of deja vu, so I should speak on it. I'm reminded of this card right here. Yeah, I didn't want to go into the deja vu thing in case it wasn't like relevant, but of course it was relevant. I literally got deja vu. I think maybe the setup of the lights and everything, something just activated deja vu. But this is the first card that we got. So something is coming quickly, okay? Deja vu. If you haven't seen The Matrix, right now, there's a glitch in The Matrix, okay? For you. There's a glitch. If you're watching this, there's a glitch in The Matrix. Okay, it's a glitch in the Matrix. That's when you have deja vu, that's what's going on, according to that, you know, that's that story. But it's like something has been changed for you. A timeline has been changed. It was always meant to change. All these things in your life were meant to happen in this way. It was all meant to happen. And when you seemed to have been derailed or off track, on the right track. Yeah, you were on the right track. I want to get some more. I want more from this deck. I was going to pull from another deck, but I want to see. Yes, there is something else. This is at the bottom. I saw this already. Yeah. the Six of Pentacles. Reciprocity, I'm hearing reciprocity. There's an exchange. There's an exchange going on. Like, it's going to be balanced. The things that are going on in your physical reality, they're going to be balancing out. Yeah, I feel like you're going to receive something here. You're going to receive something is what I'm getting from this. What else? What are you receiving? What is being received? Oh, this song has been in my head, maybe because I heard it, but it just popped up. It's by Metric. It's called Dead Disco. It just popped into my head right now, but it has been in my head. But I'm wondering, and all we get is dead disco, dead funk, dead rock and roll, remodel. Dead disco, dead funk, dead rock and roll, remodel. Everything that's been done. La, 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 la. Exactly. That's what it is. Dead disco, dead funk, dead rock and roll, remodel everything that's been done. La, la, la. Everything that's been done, everything that you've done, it's like you're getting a gift. Why am I feeling this stuff in my heart? I'm like, am I saying this right? Like, remodel, dead disco, dead. Yeah, it's like remodel. Like everything is being redone, right? It's like you can't change the past, but there's that glitch in the matrix. Things are happening differently now. There's been a glitch in the matrix now. Oh, you have the Ten of Pentacles showing up at the top and the Sun reverse in the back. Yeah. Yeah, so basically I'm seeing like there's going to be definitely a new beginning, okay? I feel like that's like such a common... The reason why I'm saying this is because it feels like every time an ace comes up, you're like, oh, it's a new beginning, it's a new beginning, it's a new beginning. But it's like, it really is a new beginning in how you're approaching things. There's a new activation that's happened or is happening, or you've just sensed this already, and that's why you're here. And things are going to be different. There are changes on their way right now. It's not even just that it's on its way, it's already happening for you. It's already happening. Yeah. You're being given the gift of, I believe, peace, okay? I believe peace is what's happening. I'm going to get some more messages from this deck and see if we can get some other imagery. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. Oh, it's interesting. When I see this card inside of the view, it's almost like the horse is looking at me. I feel like the horse is looking at me, but the horse isn't looking at me. I feel like you're going to be... I feel like you're going to be... I almost feel like you're leaving a certain place. You're leaving somewhere, you know? And then we have the Ten of Swords that was just sliding towards me. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse, and he's like getting acupuncture. So you guys might be going to get some acupuncture. Maybe that's like, this could be healing of some sort. You might have learned about some new form of healing that's going to work, or it's working for you, and you're going to start feeling better. The mind-body connection improving. But I'm also seeing like you're leaving something and you might be looking back, or maybe it's better not to look back. Whatever that might be. But just going forward. Following your heart again, because the Wands has to do with, taking action on something that you're passionate about, something that lights your heart up. Okay? And the Ten of Swords reverse is also what I see as like finally letting go of the mental anguish and the just finally putting an end and putting to rest anything that is like causing you anxiety, mental anguish, all that. Really just finally overcoming maybe the inner torturer, or something that's been making you almost like sick with dread. Finally letting that go. Okay. Any other messages? That song's just like stuck in my head. Then we have the King of Swords. Interesting. Okay, we have the King of Swords. Yeah, you guys might be healing from something. But I'm also... Yeah, there might be someone coming that might be helping you with something you've been struggling with. It could be like therapy, or it could be like physical therapy. Just feeling in a better state. But again, with the King of Swords, I feel like you're mastering the mental plane here. I sense peace. I sense that you're really moving into calmer waters, and I'm sensing like, this might not seem like a big deal. Like some people are like, oh, I need to hear like that. I'm getting like this, yeah. And then the Six of Pentacles here, it's like, it's not like this there was the Ten of Pentacles that showed up, but it's like, it's not, here's the thing, you might get like a lot, like some money or something like that, but it's like, I'm almost seeing like you being given the gift of peace. So it could be something material, like finances or something like that. But it's not that it's not like that. It's more so, it's like you're going to be given something that is just going to be bringing you peace. And this thing might be it might be the gift you're giving yourself. Okay? Like the past actions that you have done have now, every single thing, I said this at the beginning, like nothing was a mistake. It's like everything is now worked out. You've gone through so many cycles that you have, like, it's you, really. You've earned, like there's a peace, it's not even earned, it's like you've gone through everything, and it's like now there's calmer waters coming their way. Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. On the back of this deck, I'm seeing the Knave of Wands, or like the Page of Wands. And look, she's opening the door, and look what he's got behind his back. He's got like a gift. So I feel like it's timeless reading, but I am filming this before Christmas and like Hanukkah and all the gift giving ceremonies that happen at this time of year. So you might be receiving gifts from someone. It's likely you'll be receiving some kind of gift, and that's just popping up. But it's like, I really do feel like, honestly, this might be the greatest gift of all, because it's like, Yeah, and it's so funny because I looked at the other deck I was on, and I didn't even realize it left it resting there. But we have the Four of Swords, and that's like a period of rest. But I feel like in this case, it's like this new beginning, right? We have this Empress here that was like the second cards to come out, and it's like you're so calm. It's like, you know what it is? It's like you might be lined up to receive everything because your energy is really lined up. You might have experienced like periods of alignment, but there's a trust you have within yourself that brings you peace. And that's why this feels like almost like the greatest gift of all, because like, what do you need if not that, right? Like, what of all the things you could have in this world? Yeah. Anyway, any last messages from this deck? I'm going to move on to an oracle deck after this, and then that will be the last cards that I pull just for this quick message. It's really not, I don't know if it's really that quick, but yeah, I definitely don't like cutting things short if I have things that need to be said. We have the Nine of Pentacles, so this really could be financial independence. This could be moving into your own place. This could be going into just like a better situation where you feel like, again, I feel like it's like almost like the gift you've given yourself. But it's like, yes, you're finally in a place where you're able to take care of yourself in many ways. And maybe that's why we're seeing like health improving. Like maybe you've done a lot of work, you've changed certain things in your lifestyle, or you've gone to see somebody or something, or you're going to be seeing somebody, or you've just really taken the time to work on yourself to a point where you now feel like you can take care of yourself, right? And I feel like, yeah, it's just, oh, and then we have the Sun underneath the deck. I love this Sun card. They're like two of them dancing in a crop circle. So maybe some alien activity. I'm just kidding. But maybe. Am I kidding? Yeah, they're like dancing in a crop circle. It's beautiful. Yeah, I'm not even going to pull more from this deck. I just want to see what's going on in this Oracle deck. This really could be financial independence. This like might be the message of like like you might have like heard, like I just feel like there's so many people, like especially like with readings and stuff, where I feel like if you've seen a lot of them over a period of time, you might hear things and then you're like, why isn't this happening? And it's not that it wasn't happening, it was always happening. But that's the thing, it's like, that's the Temperance card. The tarot cards are archetypes that we all have within, right? And the Temperance card exists because, not that it came up in this, but it exists because we have each and every one of us at some point in some lifetime, if you don't have it, you have to develop it, you have to cultivate it. Oh, that's so funny. I didn't even get to this card, but then I was looking at the bottom of the deck and we have owning. So what I'm trying to say is, like, if you haven't reached a certain level of independence or peace or a certain goal in life, all that time when you've been hearing like this is going to happen, this is going to happen, it's that when you're hearing it, you're like, oh, I thought it was going to happen like at this time. Why isn't this happening yet? It's like, that was, you were already lined up with it, right? You were already lined up with it. And now like this glitch in the matrix is like, you're finally really lined up with it and it's upon you now. that's what this is, right? It's like you're kind of, I feel like this message coming through is like letting you know that it's upon you. These things that you've been needing, from the Six of Pentacles, the universe, it's like that you've been seen, and it's like all these things you've been needing, it's like you're finally the perfect candidate for all of this stuff to start happening to you. It's all lined up, you see. And that's why it's like all coming at once. It's all happening at once. But it's like also you're able to maintain it because you've balanced your energies enough. You've cultivated temperance, I would say. Even though the temperance card didn't come up, but just the concept of temperance, I feel like you've cultivated that. And that is like the key to peace, knowing that you're going to get what you want. Knowing that you're going to get what you want. And just being fine. And then I think that's really where the anguish comes in, when you think you might not get what you want. But now it's like Spirit wants you to know you are going to get what you want. So you might have heard this a million times before, but why have any anxiety? And maybe this is really the time you're finally starting to get it, right? That you're going to get what you want. And we have the Emperor card, which, me knowing the meaning of this card, this is the card. Well, this is the Emperor card. This corresponds to the Emperor. This Mars Force card. Did I say the Emperor already? But this is the Mars Force card. But I always think of like the Emperor. Yeah. Do you know what this energy is saying? We have the Empress here, and we have this Mars Force card here. That's the thing. Confirmation, burps. You can't have one without the other, right? The Six of Pentacles is about the exchange, giving back and receiving, the balance of the energies. So this card says, you have something to fight for, right? You may have something to fight for. And that's the thing. You have to receive and relax, but then you also have to take passionate action toward things. And that's going to line up all these opportunities. You consistently taking action toward that thing that you want, knowing that it's going to arrive. What you want is going to arrive. It's like what's going to happen. What this message is saying is that either now this is a confirmation, or very soon you're going to all the experiences will have happened. There might be one experience, might be a day or two. Certain experiences are gonna happen. Either they've already happened, or they're gonna happen within, I don't know, a short time, where you just you hit this inner knowing that brings you a certain level of peace. And now you're not just receiving and then ending up being complacent, and you're not just acting and then getting burned out. You're completely balanced, and that is the perfect harmony to get everything lined up. Everything, yeah. And then we have that underneath, right? So I feel like this energy alignment is going to be giving you, like I said, it's going to give you what you need. We have solar eclipse revolution. Yeah, this is kind of like, it's kind of like major shift within. 444 is maybe a number you'll be seeing or have been seeing. more than the others. Because, I mean, if you're anything like me, you see like every angel number in the book all day, every day. You're like, oh, 555, every single one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be I saw the mystery card, and I also saw this card, Neptune Sacrifice. Yeah. Again, it's like going into the unknown with this one. You're going into the unknown. Any final messages? Let me see. Don't want to pull just really quick from anything else. No, I don't think so. I just want to get one more message from this deck here. I'm seeing the Nine of Pentacles peeking out with my other deck as well. So financial independence may be if I'm seeing it twice, it might be a very real thing that's coming through. We have Saturn truth underneath. Definitely, I feel like it's like, I wasn't gonna say it, but this is like more, I feel like it's like learning the balance of like, I feel like you've mastered a level of discipline, patience. There's a certain level of mastery that you've gone through recently, and this is why it's like you kind of have this perfect balance that's going to be greeting you. That's going to be like this ultimate prize that's coming. So we have Mercury retrograde reinvention. So I feel like this card is really alerting me to like the reinvention. Remember that song I just said? Remodel. You're going to be, there's a remodeling of your entire life. And we have solar eclipse revolution with that. It's just like, and I want to read the first line of this. I can't remember it right now, but I do sort of. So I want to read it to you so you know what I mean. This card spells out change. Yeah, I don't know why I just wanted to read that part. Revolution is actually something that starts in individual hearts. Yes, when the solar eclipse card turns up in a reading, you can expect swift changes that end one chapter and start a new one. You may have felt something would eventually happen, not having recently paid much attention to the situation. Then you're presented with a shock or a jolt, and you're reeling over the sudden change. This upheaval takes away what has been familiar and safe, so you can embark on new territories or even venture to a strange new terrain. Yeah. So, and then we also had Leo, I will, and we had the Sun before. This card corresponds with the Sun and also Strength, which popped up. So this could be, more of a spotlighting in your life in any area. You might just be getting more attention, maybe at like work, or something that you're doing is just gathering more attention. You're going to be seeing more recognition, feeling more recognized for what you're doing. Because it's like finally you're kind of I feel like you're kind of being like you're finally in the place that you've been prepared for this entire time. Itchy. Heard that's like another sign of like confirmation. Yeah, there's like an entirely new energy that it's been lined up for you. Oh my God, my eye's like itching right now. But yeah, something's coming in quickly. I just want you to know. I just feel like it's such a calm, it's like, I just feel like the message here is like peace, finally. I think there's, again, it's like, if you don't experience this peace and knowing, like that's the message. Experience the peace of knowing that what you want is going to happen for you. Okay? And then the actions you take will come from that place. But I say, since the beginning of this reading, the change has already been done. It's already been remodeled. The glitch has already been made in the Matrix. That might even be the name of this reading. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment if you feel inspired to do so. And if you're new to this channel and you enjoy this reading, my energy and this whole vibe is so different right now, but definitely feel free to subscribe and see more messages that come in weekly, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to see videos when they show up or any live streams when they get channeled in. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.